Working remotely has rapidly become the new norm. For some people, you've been working this way at least some of the time for ages. For others, this will be brand new. Let's break down some tips and hints to help you get the most out of working from home and make sure you're looking after your emotional, psychological, and physical well-being while also maximizing your productivity. Let's start with your physical health. Get some exercise. Just because you don't have to rush out the door to get the train, don't let your slower mornings stop you from getting active. You need the endorphins. Be kind to your back. Posture is important. You should have a dedicated workspace set up so you can protect your ergonomic health. If you're on your laptop, use a separate keyboard and mouse so you can lift your screen up to eye height. Stop slouching and hunching over your device. Make sure you get up from your computer and move around and stretch every 20 minutes. Your emotional and psychological health. Without the benefit of peers around to provide alternative views, pragmatically look at issues with you, and lighten the mood with a joke, it can be easy to get sucked into the negativity of the news. The best thing you can do to break this is to lift your focus. Take a longer timeline perspective. Take a step back from the situation. If you are feeling lonely or isolated, then reach out and make contact with a colleague. A simple message, phone call, or Zoom meeting will help lift your spirits. If the silence of your home office is too much for you, put a radio on quietly in the background to simulate the noise you would be used to in the office. Maintain a schedule and put some structures in place. Like Monica from Friends used to say, rules help control the fun. Give yourself a start time, schedule your breaks, know when you plan to knock off for the day. Know when to stop. When the transition from office to home is practically non-existent, build yourself an end-of-day ritual to help you switch off. Tidy your workspace, turn off the lights, close the door to your study, something to signify to your brain that the workday is done. Put on some pants. Not having to get dressed up for work is definitely a perk, but putting a little bit of effort into your appearance and mentally dressing for work is good for your psychological well-being. Go with the flow when issues come up. Let's face it, everything is not going to go perfectly to plan. Technology hiccups will happen. Connectivity may be slow. Remind yourself to not sweat the small stuff and go with it. Maintaining productivity. Set up your designated workspace to suit your tasks and your day. Know your most productive times and schedule your day accordingly. Write a to-do list and be clear on the top 2 most important things. Set yourself some deadlines. It will give you some motivation. Create a great morning routine so you start your day in a great state of mind and ready to go. Know what to batch process. This is grouping like tasks to be more efficient. And know how to single focus. Trying to do too many things in parallel can actually slow you down and become frustrating when nothing is getting finished. Set a timer for tasks and take regular breaks. This might seem like a lot to wrap your head around, but it's well worth the effort. And don't be afraid to change something if it isn't working. Monitor how you're going, review your approaches, and tweak them where you need to.